What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about The High Republic Quest for the Hidden City by George Mann. George Mann has officially entered the chat. He has written for Star Wars before, but this is his first High Republic novel, and I gotta say, I think because I read Path of Deceit, just not very long ago, going into this book, my expectations were just really, really high because Path of Deceit was so good. And I'm not saying Quest for the Hidden City isn't good. It just was, the vibe was different. What I really like about this book, though, is that it's really scary. Like, it's really a monster story. They're lost in these caves, which I really, really like. But I did find it kind of slow. Most of the book is, centered around these Jedi looking for these folks who went missing on this really creepy, eerie planet. There are these monsters there, and I really liked that aspect of it. But it takes a very long time, and there's a lot of build up, and then we have this big climax scene, all of that kind of stuff, and I felt like the payoff wasn't exactly what I wanted. I wanted a little bit more plot, and if we weren't gonna get more plot, I was wanting just a little bit more like scares, and we don't really get either of those. However, this being a middle grade book, I think it was fantastic. Like, honestly, High Republic is doing so well. I definitely think it's better than some other of the middle grade books that we've seen with High Republic so far. So for those reasons, like, I am giving it a B-. I had to give it 4 stars because I do think it's really, really good. I also was kind of hoping for more of a look into what's going on in the wider galaxy. And we do get a little bit. We do still hear about, the Forever War that is going on. We get some hints to what's going on with that there, which is all, I'm assuming, tied up in Cataclysm. So there is some of that. There is some, talk of these other places, these other things, but I was hoping for just a little bit more, and I think that was just because my expectations were set so high starting with Path of Deceit. Now, unlike Phase 1, because of what I just said, I do feel like this book isn't necessarily necessary to the overall plot, whereas in Phase 1, like, everything felt really tied in. It felt really cohesive. I really felt like if you weren't reading some of the YA books, you weren't reading some of the middle grade books, you're missing huge chunks of the story. And so far, granted, I don't know where we're going yet, I feel like Quest for the Hidden City isn't like a must for the High Republic. Now, I do know that in the next book, they are going back to Batuu. As far as I know, it's centered around like the same group of like Padawans and Jedi, which is, I am looking forward to that. But so far, it feels removed enough to where if you are a middle grade reader, but the High Republic seems too much, like, this will be a nice, trilogy just set in that world without getting too far into the main storyline. So for those reasons, I am giving it a solid B-, and I would still give it a look. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to Talk Books with me every week. That's everything I got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.